Hello everyone, in today's video I am going to be finishing up the Aristocats limited time event in Disney Magic Kingdom's game. Hopefully everybody enjoys the video today. If you guys do, make sure you give it a big Mickey thumbs up, and of course subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you guys are new. So Thomas O'Malley is kind of that last step there, and of course finishing the dialogue for the event, and then it's kind of all over. Now Thomas does need to be a level 2, and I think that is really tricky considering the drops for him were just, you know, super tough. I mean, they've been tough with these limited time events. The drop rates, they haven't fixed them. They said they need to deal with it, so they know it's bad. They really do, but it doesn't change them making the numbers so high. So we needed 50 common tokens, 16 of his collars, 11 ears hats, 25,000 currency, and, well, 6 seconds of our life, which is free. You can just skip it. But yeah, it was just too many. Like, honestly, you needed like to half these, like, if you wanted to make it realistic with the drop rates. I did get pretty lucky. I woke up at 4 in the morning. I mentioned it in my last video. I woke up at 4 in the morning and got 5 ears hats drop all at one time. And so it was just like, yeah, rock on, you know, like I was able to finish it. Not really a big deal. It was fantastic. Oh, that's better. You ever see a cat do that thing where they stretch their back way up high in the air? Well, next time you do, feel free to assume they just got done emceeing a very successful fundraiser. Or just after a nap. Quest complete. Welcome an alley cat. Boy, I'm not as much of a kitten as I used to be. That's for sure. Congratulations, your Aristocats collection is now complete. Here is 20 gems. So I am assuming they'll expand potentially on this in the future. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Some potential characters, you know, easily could be an Aristocat or two, you know, that we weren't kind of able to sort of bring in there. Some dancing kitties would be amazing. Of course, we could also have some humans as well. I don't think Edgar will show up, but he could. He was the villain for this event, but they didn't include him. And then, you know, obviously Madame would be fantastic. So there's a couple of ways they can still go with this and expand on the collection if they choose to. I don't think they will, though, for a while. Just, yeah, there's enough there. And then we get the dialogue from Thomas. Who'd have thunk Thomas O'Malley bringing the avant-garde to the high rent district and the classics to the alley? Say, I guess you can call me a feline artistic ambassador. After show, this is an event quest. Send O'Malley to strut his stuff. Yep. He's quite pleased with himself, so that is 2 hours for him to do. Hard to feel too proud when you keep stepping on discarded fish bones and lightly used kitten toys. I better save the victory lap for later. Like Duchess tells the kids, real class acts clean up their own mess. Quest complete. After show. After all, Edgar isn't here to do it. Probably hasn't even paid off his own postage yet. That's true. Last we heard of Edgar, he was in a box on his way to Timbuktu. So, yeah. Karma, right? That was meant for the kittens, but he went instead. Well, I'm cleaning up the mansion with Mama, and she says I get to make a collage out of all the stuff I find. Well, I'm walking the cats back to the alley with Mr. O'Malley, and he says to sing them all the songs I want on the way. Uh-oh, are they going to fight? Aw, that sounds super! Marvelous! So does yours. Let's work together on an art project when we're both done, okay? Oh my god, they're getting along. They're gracious hosts. Send Duchess and Toulouse to clean up the mansion. Send Maria and O'Malley to stop by the penthouse. Oh, I thought they were being like sarcastic or something, but it ended up working out really fantastic. I love it. So clean up the mansion is 60 minutes. Now, you do have to upgrade Marie to a level 4, but that isn't all. This is where Thomas O'Malley also needs to be a level 2. So for Marie, you needed 20 common tokens, 5 bows, 5 ears hats, 2,500 currency, and 35 minutes of your life. Now the thing is that I definitely could have done this sooner, but I was saving up, first of all, the common tokens, but also I was avoiding any conflict drops or anything with Thomas O'Malley to ensure he actually came into my kingdom. So yeah, pretty tough there. But yeah, that's still something they need to fix with this event is the common token drops. It's killing me. So after that, we get cute little Marie's welcome screen. Oh my god, it's so cute. So much personality. And she is now a 4. How romantic. Aww. So Thomas was really tough. I spent over a day trying to get the tokens for him. Yeah, that's why this video didn't end up going up a little sooner. Honestly, I thought it was going to be up a little sooner, but again, the drops for that were just crap. Not that you needed a lot of them, but they were just really bad. So, yeah, enough characters to collect, but yeah, they just need to balance that whole shenanigans out. I keep mentioning it, but it is so crucial, honestly. I did manage to get a couple of clips here of some animation in the kingdom while I was in ultra zoom, and I thought this one was great from inside out. Fear and anger actually working on stuff at the exact same time. I thought that was pretty great. I also got another shot here of Anastasia playing the flute. She's never impressed, is she? And a rare sighting, at least in my kingdom at the moment, Will Turner and Elizabeth Swan dueling it out. They were very useful for the event to collect Thomas O'Malley's bow ties. So that was kind of a little sweet bonus there, for sure. Now, I did end up having May and Joy be super cute at the exact same time. It takes a minute for them to get like in sync. But they both, if you watch, it's going to happen like any second now. Joy is going to lift the memory and May is going to lift the CD like at the exact same time. And they have like very, very similar kind of reactions and stuff. There it is. Ah, so cute. Very different, but it's awesome. Now, the Black Cauldron mini event walkthrough premieres this Friday, October the 6th. I will be doing a reaction video for that. So yes, you will get to see me on October the 6th. I'm really excited for the Black Cauldron. It is something we've been talking about for like 3 years to actually come into the kingdom. And it's just coming now. I am a little surprised though. It is a darker movie. I was really heeing and hawing if this was going to be even something DMK would consider adding. Just again, because it is a bit of a darker sort of twist on things, and it wasn't the most popular of Disney movies, that's for sure. And probably like, again, if you're, I would say between like 13 and 17, you may have not even seen the Black Cauldron or even heard of it. That would be kind of my guess. Like it's a bit of an older one that way, and again, not the number one movie like that everybody knows about, but it is kind of spooky. So yeah, I mean, us Disney fans out there that are like crazy hardcore have seen it. Let me know in the comment section below if you have seen the Black Cauldron. I'm really excited for this collection, especially for Gurgi, because I have got that voice impression down. Actually, this whole collection is going to be probably pretty great for that. Yep. So Thomas, anyways, back to the Aristocats for now. Thomas O'Malley needs to go to a 2. So 5 common tokens, 2 bow ties, 1 ears hats, 4,000 currency, and 6 seconds of my life, which is free. So not difficult. The currency for him, it was great that, you know, they kind of allowed you to save up throughout the event. I thought that was super well run in this particular event. At the currency, you know, again, for the last character was high, but they didn't make it for the attraction or whatever to slow things down. They have been doing that kind of thing, and it's been awful, but I'm glad to see that they didn't do that this event. So hopefully it won't be something like that for the Black Cauldron mini event. So we'll have to see, but it's going to be awesome. I am probably going to need some gems for that event. Or else buy the bundle, which I have been seriously avoiding doing, but it is a reality here. I think that it's gonna happen. They still need that conversion. Please get rid of it. Bring it in, not get rid of it. Bring it in. I need to get rid of some of this magic. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. So here is Thomas O'Malley. Gosh, remember when I used to struggle for magic? Wow, those were the days. And he's a 2. This is dynamite. And I don't need Radiant Chest, but that is a good way for those of you guys that are kind of struggling with the event and stuff like that. Yeah, if you need like a couple of tokens just to kind of finish things up for whoever you're collecting for, that is a great way to do it, I think, at this point for sure. So the quest is only 60 minutes for Thomas, so I'll probably just skip that out. Oh, I can get it done in the video. So Antonio is now a 7. I love his hair. Whoa! Yeah, he's a cutie. I'm assuming they'll do an expansion for that 2024. I can definitely see them adding more characters in for sure from Encanto. There's just no way. There were just so many that were involved in that movie. Okay, where is Thomas? Where is Marie? Okay, Thomas is coming. Now I'll click Berlioz and just wait and we'll get a real close-up. Any second now. It's not happening. Why though? That's so weird. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, we're in ultra zoom, not just ultra zoom like we saw with anger and fear there reading the paper. Nope. We have ultra zoom. So fun little trick. Go over to the Disney Castle just off of Main Street of your kingdom. Head in there. If you ever get ultra zoom, you'll know. You'll be like into the ground when you zoom. And you can do this fun little trick. I haven't showed this in a while. For those of you guys that have been watching me for years pretty religiously, like you guys will have seen this be done by me before. But for those of you maybe that forgot or, you know, are still fairly new or haven't seen every single thing that I've done, this is a fun little trick, and you can see a special exclusive sort of background here inside of the castle that's unused, but it is there, and it is super awesome. It's kind of like a little Easter egg of DMK. It's amazing. I've looked around for all kinds of other sort of hidden, secret, cool stuff, but that is by far the coolest. The absolute coolest. I love it. All right, so here we'll just skip this out. Nothing like sitting by the fire with the kittens after hosting the social and musical event of the season. Huh, Duchess? I'm sure I wouldn't know, Thomas, but only because this is my first time doing it. But I will say, I hope you and I have many more experiences just as wonderful to compare it to. Couldn't have said it better myself. Quest complete, the gracious host. And after all, this is Paris. Who knows what inspiration tomorrow will bring? Aw, that's it. Thank you for playing the Aristocats event. Aw, I'm kind of sad it's over. It was like a very good event overall. Like 9 out of 10 for sure. It was awesome. Nothing like the dialogue didn't feel like too crazy or anything. Like it was really nice. Yeah, so let's just kind of recap here. We had the 5 cats, Duchess Toulouse, Berlioz, Marie, and Thomas O'Malley. So we started off welcoming Duchess, building Madame's mansion, then welcomed Toulouse, built O'Malley's pad, welcomed Marie, and then we had to face the battleground. So send everybody to the party. And yeah, that was crazy. That was with the battleground. So I'll show you guys that as a recap in a second here. And then send everyone to perform the finale and then welcome Thomas O'Malley. So that was kind of it. Now, if you're wondering where Berlioz is, he was the premium character for 500 gems. Still think that's like way overpriced considering we used to get one for 200, one for 300, and now it's just one character for 5. It's brutal. I don't think enough people complained about that. Like, honestly, that was a huge deal. But yeah, it was great. A lot of the kittens and the cats got to like use different parts. Duchess was on the harp a lot. Toulouse was playing in the paint. Like it was a good use of an event in the battlegrounds for sure. So very cute. Very cute. Yeah, of course, the bundles were also super good too, with the concessions and stuff like that. I missed out on a couple of things there. Not a big deal because I'm sure I'll get them later in like concession chests or it'll be in the calendar reward. But there will be a couple of things that will be popping up that will be new for me in the coming months. So that will be something to look forward to from the Aristocats event that I wasn't able to get, just because, again, if you don't buy certain bundles, you don't get the stuff. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, don't work, your way to, a certain character, just buy them and then you get this. It's like, oh, right. So it is pretty intense there for certain things, but it's all right. The secondary storyline, we had Turning Red. That was okay. It was relatively entertaining for sure. Now, in terms of bundles, there's still some complications with some people not getting the bundles to show up, especially the one for Thomas O'Malley. My mom actually had that, and so it just didn't show up. And it wasn't like, oh, she didn't have any tokens or something for him, because you need like one token to get it usually to drop. She had several of each, and it just didn't show up here. So there are still some like little minor bugs like that they do need to iron out for the next update. I know I'm going to have top up on those gems. I'm having a bit of a, why? But yeah, it's just going to be one of those things. We will be getting a new season pass though as well. So you really have to kind of finish up with that too. Here, the last kind of thing I will say about, I guess, the event is that the gold trophy was, I still think, the most disappointing part of the event. It was just weak, right? It wasn't like it sucked or anything. It was just a weak one. They could have done so many cool things, and they just they skipped on some really, really great opportunities. Aw. Thomas has come to check it out. But, it is growing on me a little bit. But again, they had a lot of opportunities that they just sort of skipped out on. And, I hope the next gold trophy is going to be pretty wonderful. I think Black Cauldron should have just a cauldron. I think that will be like the best thing for that event. I know if it is, I will be going absolutely bonkers crazy for it. That is for sure. Now, the event, just because it's over doesn't mean we still shouldn't collect currency. Remember, the more currency you kind of stock up on, it'll convert to gems. So that will do a little bit of helping there for me. So that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. If you guys haven't given it a thumbs up yet, please do before the video ends. And I will see everybody on Friday for the Black Cauldron premiere. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.